The 50th anniversary is a unique opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Me, you, we will not be here for the 100th anniversary. We may not even be here for the 75th anniversary. I'm 40 years old. For the 100th anniversary, I'll be over 90. For the 75th anniversary, I'll be in my 60s, well into my 60s. The 50th anniversary is a unique opportunity to do something profound. I have found in the past several years that myself and others, when we talk about the 50th anniversary, we have the wrong mindset. When I was president of the Boston Temple and I was planning ideas for the 50th anniversary, I had the wrong mindset. It was a mindset of celebration. It is a mindset of a party. It is a mindset of a Vyasa Puja. At a Vyasa Puja, we have wonderful kirtans and there's many stories about Srila Prabhupada. We cook 1,008 preparations. And it's a wonderful atmosphere celebrating Srila Prabhupada's appearance day, his birthday. And the 50th anniversary has become a Vyasa Puja writ a national scale. Executed on a national, continental, global scale. That is not what the 50th anniversary is about, I've come to realize. The 50th anniversary is not a party. It is not a celebration for celebration's sake. The 50th anniversary is an audit. The 50th anniversary is a reassessment. The 50th anniversary is a mission realignment if necessary. It is an inspection. The 50th anniversary is an inspection by Srila Prabhupada. What have we done in the past 50 years? For the most part, we have survived. We have existed. We have managed not to allow ourselves to be sued out of existence. We've managed not to allow ourselves to hemorrhage so many devotees that we basically shrivel out of existence. We have not necessarily stemmed the hemorrhaging of devotees. We've simply added a few more. This is not a message of pessimism. This is actually a message of optimism. The past 50 years is not the template we want for the next 50 years. Not by any stretch of the imagination. The 50th anniversary is a pivot point. The 50th anniversary is a second chance to get it right this time round. The 50th anniversary is not about celebrating the past, because all we've done in the past is exist. I'm particularly talking about North America. I have not lived in Europe for the past decade. I've not lived in India for more than a decade as well. I do not know what's happening in that part of the world. But for North America, we don't want the same 50 years that we've gone through to be the 50 years that we're looking forward to. And the 50th anniversary is a unique opportunity to shift it. The 50th anniversary is a game changer. It is a second chance. 50 years ago, Prabhupada came to the United States, and in 10 years, he changed the face of this country. In 10 years, ISKCON, Hare Krishna was being mentioned in movies, in theater, in television. Hare Krishna, whether jokingly or not, it was a cultural phenomenon in the United States. In the 40 years since, we have merely existed. Anything can exist. Surviving for 50 years, a fungus survives for 50 years. Maybe that was the wrong example. But you get my point. Survivability, while it's important, we all know the statistics from the Better Business Bureau of how many new businesses fail after the first 3 years. I think it's more than half. So the fact that we're still here after 50 years is wonderful. It is an achievement. But compared to what Prabhupada came here to accomplish, it is a failure. Prabhupada came to build a house in which the whole world can live. Prabhupada came to transform the United States and the world through Krishna consciousness. Prabhupada said if 1% of the world's population became devotees, the face of the world will change. Prabhupada wanted 1%. At another time he said 5%. This is what Prabhupada came to do. This is what the 50th anniversary is all about. We have to reassess and audit. Have we measured up to achieving that 1% tipping point in the United States? That 1% tipping point in Boston, New York, Chicago? Have we reached that 1% tipping point? Not to mention the 5% tipping point. Measured against that standard, what have we accomplished in the past 50 years? We have survived. It's not enough. My spiritual master came to Mayapur 2 decades ago. I was a snotty-nosed Gurukul brat running around Mayapur causing problems. My ashram teachers forced me to go to Bhagavatam class. We all went to Bhagavatam class. My spiritual master at the Bhagavatam class was talking about what ISKCON can and should be doing. He mentioned how the Bhakti Godhead magazine should have the prestige of Time, Newsweek, Life magazine, National Geographic. How our education institutions should be on par with Cambridge and Harvard. Our families should be the model example of what families can be. Our farm communities are the envy of farm communities around the world. Our devotee-run businesses employ devotees, offering employment to devotees so they can maintain their families. He went on and on how the Bhaktivedanta Institute can be among the most prestigious scientific institutes in the world. How Nobel Prize winners are ISKCON devotees. This was Prabhupada's vision. He was not saying anything new. This was Prabhupada's vision. And we look at what we've done in the past 50 years, compared to the vision of Srila Prabhupada. The 50th anniversary is not a self-congratulatory event. We have not done well enough. The 50th anniversary is an audit. The 50th anniversary is Guru Dakshin. We've accepted initiation. We've accepted Srila Prabhupada as our spiritual master. Now it's time for Guru Dakshin. What have we done? The 50th anniversary, the story of Ekalavya comes to mind. Now, of course, the controversy of the story of Ekalavya we know is that Ekalavya disobeyed his spiritual master, Dronacharya. He wanted to be Dronacharya's disciple. Dronacharya said no. Ekalavya anyway created a murti of Dronacharya and practiced every day, from morning till night. He eventually became a better archer than Arjuna, which is saying something. At the time of Guru Dakshin, Dronacharya came, says, well, if you call me your spiritual master, where's my Guru Dakshin? I want your thumb. Now, the fact that he disobeyed the spiritual master is not the example we want to take from this. But what we do want to take from the story of Ekalavya is he willingly, smilingly, without hesitation, cut off his right thumb. This is what the 50th anniversary is all about, I've come to realize. It is now time for Guru Dakshin. What have we done? Getting the standard Prabhupada wanted, a 5%, a 1% tipping point. What have we done? We have survived. We have put out numerous fires in the house that is ISKCON, numerous fires, numerous attacks upon ISKCON. And the devotees who led that, who protected ISKCON should be lauded and appreciated. But unfortunately, the building is still gutted. The building is almost empty. The building needs to be renovated, repainted, refurbished, re-inhabited, repopulated. That's what the 50th anniversary is all about. It is about changing, pivoting. It's a pivot point. We do not want what has happened in the past 5 years to be the template for the next 10 years. Gurukulas have failed. Our Goshalas have failed. ISKCON devotee businesses have not gotten off the ground to the extent that we need them to. Devotee families are fractured. We cannot have it being the template for the next 50 years. We have to have gurukulas. Gurukulas, not Krishna conscious education. Well, that too. But gurukulas. From the age of 5 to 18, 22 years of age. Gurukulas on every continent of the world. We have to have businesses that provide employment for all of our grihastas. We have to have temples that provide higher education, spiritual education for our future leaders. We have to have farm communities that supply the needs of our temples in terms of produce and things of that nature. We have so much to accomplish. The 50th anniversary is a pivot point. We have to audit where we've been. We have to reassess where we've been. We have to shift. We have to create policies, create structures, create procedures so that we can execute an entirely different strategy for the next 50 years. The 50th anniversary, that's exactly what it is. The 50th anniversary is strategy development, policy development, structural development, organizational development. And we cannot wait 5-10 years for this. I'm 41 years old. We have the next 2 years to offer this to Srila Prabhupada. This is our Guru Dakshin. This is not a Vyasa Puja. This is an audit. This is an inspection. It is time to offer our thumb. Srila Prabhupada did. Srila Prabhupada had 2 heart attacks to do what his spiritual master told him to do. It would be almost offensive for us to sit back and have a feast in what Srila Prabhupada did. Wonderful feast, wonderful kirtan, that is not enough. For me, that is a letdown. I've come to realize, I've come to understand. The 50th anniversary is by offering our thumb to Srila Prabhupada and saying, that's been the past. Srila Prabhupada, this is what we're going to do. Not this is what we're going to do. This is how we are going to do it. And we have to include all devotees. I am too old. This is something my daughters are going to have to do. My daughters' children are going to have to do. The next 50 years are not about us. It's not about me. I have to put into place what my children are going to do for the next 50 years. That is the question of the 50th anniversary. That is what the 50th anniversary is all about. It is strategy development, organization and development, and then we'll have a feast. This is not a Vyasa Puja celebration. This is an audit. This is a military inspection. And by almost every measure, we have not come up to the bar. We have put out numerous fires. We have protected the building. The building is still standing. But now it needs renovation. It needs rehabilitation. It needs to be repopulated. In so many areas. We have given up. It is so unfortunate. We've given up on so many aspects of what Srila Prabhupada wanted. Education, Gurukula, scientific academia, that arena. The 50th anniversary is a pivot point. This is a game-changing opportunity. This is not about having a party. It is a second chance. It is a second chance to get it right. And for many of us, it is our only chance, our last chance to get it right. This is not a celebration. This is not a festival. This is not a party. It's time to get to work now. We appreciate and must celebrate those who kept the building standing. Now we need to decide, create, develop the tools necessary to refurbish this house that Srila Prabhupada built. Hare Krishna.